I'm Noana Shadia. In this video, I'm going to answer all the questions asked based on the article given. China had been the number one producer, consumer, and exporter in the seafood industry for many years. Hence, China had been the source of aquaculture income for most of the countries around the world. However, since Wuhan, China became the cause of the COVID-19 pandemic in the world, the imports and exports of seafood have been cancelled or slowed down. For example, the import of seafood was found to be lesser in February. Surplus of fish happened when the demand of fish is lesser than the production of fish. Many of the producers have been raising fish species with longer grow-out periods in the middle of the economic uncertainty in hopes that the problems associated with COVID-19 will be resolved. However, this method can only work in the short term and completely contradicts with the long period of the COVID-19 effects to the world. The third issue is rather a worrying issue due to the possibility of all the stages in the seafood supply chain to be highly disrupted. Specifically, the distribution stage of the aquaculture products may be the one that is the most affected due to the restaurants, retail outlets, and supermarkets that are forced to close. When total lockdown was implemented, people are not allowed to leave their homes to avoid mass gatherings that could even further spread the disease. Furthermore, total lockdown has forced many companies to shut down and has forced small businesses to close their doors permanently. The people have been told to work from their homes. However, this is impossible for those that need to constantly care and look out for the health, growth, and production of cultured fish. The reduced income faced by the low-income and middle-income people have caused the demand for seafood to decrease in number, thus leading to fewer purchases of nutrient-dense foods such as fish. This is because people need to prioritize purchasing their necessities first and pay for their bills. Low-income countries are likely to suffer from health problems such as kwashiorkor, marasmus, and edema. These health problems occur to anyone with low intake of protein. Due to some companies not able to pay the salaries of all their workers, they need to get rid of few of their workers. Other than that, the aquaculture industry is full of small businesses that are mostly self-employed. Since the occurrence of COVID-19 and lockdown, most of these small businesses had to shut down permanently. The financial problems and sales obtained by these small businesses are not enough to cover all the costs for their products production. The producers may intend to keep their fish as fresh as possible until they can distribute and sell the fish again. However, the growing cases of COVID-19 and the strict rules and regulations for exports and imports of seafood have made the fish stored in the cold storage facilities to be limited. The producers of this industry can take the initiative to distribute their seafood products to the local fish markets and restaurants near their aquaculture facility. Plus, the producers can offer cash-on-delivery or service of seafood products to the customers that live in range of 15 km from their aquaculture facility. As a result, this could prevent great loss and could also help small businesses to keep on operating. The owners of aquaculture facilities should apply reduced work hours and working in shifts so that none of the workers will be forced to be out of job. Salaries for these workers can be paid by the hours of work done in a day. For example, 1 hour of working will equal to Rm 10 ringgit. Besides that, the government can provide protective equipment and extra sanitation for the workers so that there will be continuous production of seafood. Instead of keeping the fish in cold storage, fish can also be preserved through methods of canning, smoking, or drying. Other than selling fresh fish, selling fish in cans, smoked fish, and dried fish can provide a variety of choices for the customers to choose from. For example, canned sardines are the popular choice of many people. In a summary, the government and the producers and the workers of the aquaculture industry should join hands in trying to keep the stability of the seafood production. Other than serving as one of the biggest sources of income from countries, the aquaculture industry is vital for the healthy well-being of the people. Although this pandemic had caused a decrease in demand from people, the government and the producers should not give up in trying to do whatever it takes to ensure the continuity of the seafood distribution, especially to the low-income people that might not be able to afford any seafood products, but is important for their survival.